is like, this is madness, right? You can see that the gloves are off. You know, these guys are the bad blood is becoming very apparent, and I think it's crazy. I do. So I understand both sides of this equation. I understand the frustration of Dustin Poirier not receiving the donation when was this fight? January?
January. He's not even saying the donation. He's saying they haven't even like responded.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
So I understand his side of it. I understand that lack of communication, especially when Conor said it and then he was so grateful publicly, right? Because it makes you look like a bit of a fool if it doesn't happen. But I also understand Conor's side. When you're giving that amount of money to something, you want to know where that money's going, because that's why we see a lot of fraud and all those things. It's unfortunate, right? Because you see a lot of that stuff happening within a lot of organizations, nonprofits that are supposed to help kids. So I get both sides of this thing, but I can see how Dustin can become impatient, be like, yo, why aren't you guys talking to me? At least let me know. Then I can show you exactly where this money is going. But I also can see the McGregor side going, hey, I gave X amount of dollars to frontline workers in my country during the pandemic. I've given millions to try to help people get through this situation. Me helping these kids in Louisiana is going to happen. But tell me where it goes. Like, show me dollar for dollar where this money goes. It's hard to get. It's easier to give a donation, right? And nobody's giving $500,000. But if you give a $5,000 donation, you give the money. The money goes to a person. That person who's responsible for that organization goes and does whatever with that money. That's $5,000. Imagine $500,000.
I mean, so you don't believe the fight is off? You know,
no.
Just a little more hype, a little more fuel on the fire.
No, I don't think it's hype or fuel on the fire. I think that's fucking Conor just maybe getting a little bit pissed off and saying, yeah, well, do you know what? Fuck you then. Zoom back in. There we go, Bri. Just saying, you know what? He probably doesn't even mean it. Listen, at the end of the day, it's all great promotion for the fight. A little bit of drama, a little bit of airing your dirty laundry in public, maybe a DM, maybe manager to manager. Dustin's manager reaches out to audience or something like that. Would have been a little better. But, you know, at the end of the day, all's fair in love and war. The good news is this is good, because remember last time, it was all pally-pally. They were giving each other back massages. It's all respect. Oh, I love proper 12. Oh, that's some fucking good hot sauce you got there, Poirier. Right? There's a lot of that going on. You know what I mean? Yeah. This time, it's going to be charged if, in fact, the fight does go ahead. And I'm here for it.